Let me ask you something simple. When the U.S. puts tariffs on other countries, who pays? China? Mexico? Europe? Most people say foreign countries pay the price. But what if I told you that's not true? Not even close. Because tariffs are not a tax on them. They are a tax on you, on your groceries, your phone, your car. And today, I'll prove it. Very simply. Like you're 5.
Imagine you walk into a store. You see a backpack. It costs $40. You're happy. Now imagine the government adds a tariff. Suddenly, the same backpack costs $55. Nothing changed about the bag. Same fabric, same zipper, same shelf. Only the price changed. Why? Because a tariff is just a tax added at the border. When something enters the U.S. from another country, the government charges extra money. But here's the key part most people miss. Foreign countries don't pay that money. American companies do. And companies don't quietly lose money. They raise prices, always. So if companies pay first, why do you feel it the most?
Think of it like pizza. The city adds a delivery fee to drivers. Does the driver just accept less money forever? No. They raise the pizza price. Same pizza, higher cost. Tariffs work the same way. Now, let's zoom out. Tariffs don't just affect one product. They hit entire supply chains. Steel, aluminum, electronics, parts. Those parts go into cars, homes, washing machines, phones. When tariffs raise the cost of parts, everything built from those parts gets more expensive. This is why prices can rise fast, not slowly, not gradually, all at once. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Who benefits? Big companies have options. They can raise prices, cut quality, move factories, lobby for exemptions. Regular people can't. You can't negotiate grocery prices. You can't avoid rent increases. You can't tell your boss, hey, inflation is up, pay me more. So who wins? Large corporations adapt. Governments collect revenue. And households absorb the shock quietly. Humans hate visible taxes, but we barely notice invisible ones. Tariffs don't come as a bill. They hide inside prices, and that makes them powerful because people blame stores, not policy. Now let's talk about real life, your life. Groceries feel heavier on the wallet. Rent feels tighter. Credit cards stretch longer. When prices rise faster than income, people don't panic right away. They adjust. They save less. They borrow more. They delay goals. This creates stress, not loud stress, quiet stress, the kind that sits in your chest when bills arrive. Here's the part no one talks about: behavioral trap. When money feels uncertain, people make short-term choices. They stop thinking long-term. They chase discounts. They delay investing. They feel stuck, not because they're bad with money, but because uncertainty changes behavior. That's human nature. Here's the good news. Tariffs aren't magic. They're not mysterious. They're just policy choices. And understanding them gives you power, not to panic, but to think clearly. When prices rise, you ask why. When headlines scream, you slow down. When systems feel confusing, you stop blaming yourself. Tariffs don't punish countries. They reshape prices. And prices shape behavior. Once you see that, money stops feeling random and starts feeling understandable. If you want to understand money systems without fear, without hype, and without confusion, subscribe to Money Odyssey. We don't chase trends. We explain the rules of the game so you can play it calmly. Because the moment you understand why money moves, money stops controlling how you feel.
And that's real freedom.